What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 20 gameplay here, and this is the first game that we got with the Endgame squad. So, type Endgame in the comment section, man. If you like the Endgame squad, man, I believe we got everybody that we possibly can get in every position. I am going to get Randall McDaniel. Just to check him out, just to try him. No, I mean, so not Randall McDaniel, but John Randall. I'm sorry, John Randall, just to try him out and see what he's about. But besides that, I'm pretty sound everywhere. We're going up against my opponent, who is in the Easter egg jersey. I believe those are the Easter egg jerseys. He has, I believe, that is golden ticket. Lamar Jackson at the helm. I believe so. Don't quote me on that. But it's Lamar Jackson either way. I don't understand why we can't never pick those off, man. But we're in the I believe these are called the EA alternate jerseys. I like the design. I wanted that pick right there too, but he had his back turned. He didn't know. Yeah, we in those jerseys, but look at my boy Peppers, man, causing a bad pass right there. But that's why I got him in this spot, man. 6'7", he's an absolute monster. He could go after the quarterback. Every now and then Lamar Jackson jukes him, but it's extremely rare. It's like 1 out of every 10 times, you know. So you guys will probably see that every once in a while. But in the spy, he is an absolute monster, man. I love him in that position. We got the ball right here. Good catch by Herman Moore. That's what I'm talking about with that catch in traffic, man. 4 guys right there. He still found a way to come with it. Even though he was open for a split second. It was a split second. But that's kind of how you got to find some of the holes in alternate team right now, because everybody has such a good squad. Look at that offensive line blocking. My goodness, that was beautiful. I was able to look and see what I had and see that it was in there, so I took off. That's why, you know, you get that offensive line if you can. And there I go again, able to break. And the thing of it is, this offensive line is too good at times. This offensive line put so much pushback on some of these running plays. I ran into them because they slided the defensive line across the whole field. I'm like, good grief, man. But for some reason, I couldn't punch it in here, man. I tried to punch it in on this drive. But this guy got a good defensive line, though. He definitely got a good defensive line. Look at that catch by Saquon Barkley, man. We couldn't get into the end zone. I thought we had. That's why I threw it. I got an option B. He was kind of option. I mean, not kind of option. He was kind of open, kind of not open. But believe it or not, this guy got Garrison Hurst as his running back, you know, running the ball all game. And Garrison Hurst, he had a pretty sound game. Not a great game, had a sound game, but this guy definitely had a run that I had never quite seen before. I wasn't really quite sure how to defend it. I tried many things. I think in the end I kind of figured it out, but don't quote me on that. We'll talk about that when we get there, if we remember. But it's halftime. Halftime score 3-3. Tight game, man. You're probably going to see a lot of games like this, man. Tight game. A little bit of a sweaty game. Not too sweaty. Usually games are sweatier to me when I can't get down the field, but I am confident in my ability to get down the field on my opponent. I caught him slipping right there in the man coverage. Herman Moore made him pay for it, but then my boy dropped it right there. I'm like, come on, Herm, you got to catch that, baby. You got to catch it right here. We go to the left of Gronkowski, and Gronkowski drops. I'm like, what the heck is going on? My guy's dropping passes now, but this guy, he definitely got some heavy hitters on his team, though. But look at this, man. Somehow, AJ Green was able to find a way to come up with that. That, for some reason, on that part of the route, it gets a little weird. But AJ Green always comes back and catches it. I don't know. I don't know. I just throw it. Maybe it's a glitch. I don't know. Hopefully, it's not a glitch, because I don't want to be out here doing glitchy plays, man. I do my best to not do that. I do run the stretch play every now and then. It's extremely rare, but you gotta understand, man. I practically invented the stretch. I was doing the stretch in 2012, way back when. So it just happened that this year it's a glitchy play, but I don't do it often. I mean, matter of fact, I'll go videos where you'll see that I don't do it at all. But look at this, man. Garrison Hurst finding a way to sneak his way up the field, man. I'm a little bit shocked. I want to know how much overall that is. Maybe that's probably like maybe a 96, 97, you know, maybe possibly 98 overall Garrison Hurst. I don't know. Maybe not. But for some reason, I mean, this guy's getting nice holes with that play. I'm not really sure what's going on. I had to pick right there. Like, oh, come on, Dion. Any other time, Dion would pick that. That would be to the crib. I had to click on because last time it didn't click on. But look at this, man. Somebody get him. Nobody gets him when he gets into the ends. I'm like, man, you got to be kidding me. But yeah, I clicked on that time. But in that touchdown That was my fault. I usually follow Randy Moss. He's done that play about 4 or 5 times. That's my bad right there. My bad, y'all. My goodness, man. Herman Moore holding on to the ball once again. That's why, I mean, this is why it's so hard for me not to start him, because when I had Randy Moss in that position, he was dropping it. You know, he was dropping it. For Herman Moore, he'll hang on to it. But coming down the field, we need a touchdown, not a field goal. A minute to go into the game. Go to the right-hand side. Good defense on our opponent. I believe that's Pat Tillman on the defense defending Tony Gonzalez. That's a tough cover. It's a good D. But him looking at my offensive line, giving me time to see what I got. I got Tony on the right-hand side. We get all the way down to the 4th and inches. I'm like, oh, my goodness. That one time they barricaded the offensive line. It was the first time that happened in this game. I guess it's going to happen every once in a while, no matter how great your offensive line is. But I was just like, geez. Now I'm thinking about it now. I said, man, I wish I was able to pass it. Maybe I should just pass it. I didn't realize that the corner was that close up on Herman Moore. But hold on. 33 seconds. We got no timeout, but we got some life. AJ Green. Oh, my boy got hit by Ronnie Lott. That's Ronnie Lott right there. Next play, we go to the left-hand side. One-on-one coverage. We got you, Lott. Oh, I thought I had it. I was like, oh, my goodness, man. I thought I had that. Next play. It's your... Not this time. For some reason, I didn't get any animation with Calvin. Usually I do. I don't know what happened right there. I can't tell you what happened. One thing I can tell you is I didn't get any animation. But shout out to my opponent. Much love. Much respect to my opponent. And, man, this was a little bit of a sweaty game, definitely. But not nowhere near close to the most sweatiest game I've played. But definitely a sweaty game nonetheless. Definitely a game, that was tight. It could have went either way. That running play that he had, I've seen it like twice throughout this whole year. I wasn't really quite sure how to stop that or how he was getting like that open with the defensive line that I have. You got to understand, I got me, John Green, Sapp, and Clowney on the line, plus Pepper. So I'm not really sure how he was getting that wide open that many times. But the thing of it is, he didn't break out a big game. He wasn't doing nothing spectacular. I mean, but at one point he did have 10 carries for 55 yards. That's 5.5 yards a carry. So that's kind of a big deal. And I think he averaged 6.8 yards a carry right there. As you can see, I believe that's the rushing. So I don't know. I gotta lab that or just keep going up against it and just seeing how to defend it. The best way to lab to me is just to keep playing the game. Keep playing the game and you just figure out, you just figure out how to defend things. I think you can do it with the computer a little bit, but I don't think it's the same as playing a human opponent though. Like that human opponent just brings a different aspect to the game when it comes to labbing. I mean, it's how I've gotten better. It's how I've figured out, a lot of stuff like corner routes and outside post routes. I figured out how to defend all that, just labbing and going up against opponents. Just because if something works, people are going to keep doing it. They're going to keep doing it because it works. So, you just got to figure out, keep playing the game. You got to understand you're not going to win every game. Even though we got 98 overall team, we got practically a God squad here, and we still took an L. So it's okay. It's going to happen sometimes. You're not going to win every game, but I'm probably going to win most games. I'm going to show you some games where I'm blowing people out. Like we got a long journey. We still got a long way to go before the new Madden comes out. So definitely hold on to your horses, man. Your boy.